The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come.
Why
The
did they
only
make
way
him
it'll
sound
grow
like that?
taller is
I'm
with the
so
burst
sorry.
of
Why did
ki
they make him
released
sound like
from the
that?
nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
See, and the thing I'm trying to figure out is the hitbox for the weapons. Like, is it the tip of the weapon, or is it his hand, or is it somewhere in between?
There that need to be guided to the roots of the pensai tree.
Because so far what I've noticed, excuse me, and hopefully we can get into some combat soon, but so far what I've noticed is you can't cancel out of a combo or an attack with a dodge. So that's interesting how you have to put the combos together. And I'm still trying to figure that out. Plus the hitbox, and you can't zoom in when you shoot, which is new. So that's interesting.
They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree. Now that you've seen the nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt.
Niggas singing.
On, he'll make
Oh, excuse me, I shouldn't say that.
Into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc-Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Majut and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Googlide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majut, and the Googlide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Oh, that's the same dude. I'm slow. That's the same dude from the flashback. He's old as fuck. What happened? Bruh. I don't know how old none of these people are. Well, I don't even know if you can say people. Get out of the bunker. Okay. There's the door. Alright.
You're getting the hang of it.
And I don't have my controls set the normal way either.
It's through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
I also am realizing that at least right now, this is not the type of game where you like look around and detour. Like there's no point, and you should just go straight ahead if you're starting, because you're not gonna find any like extra things or like collectibles. As of right now, I don't know if that changes later in the game. I'm also playing on 60 FPS.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Like, is there even a difference in travel speed?
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
shit. Bro, what? Whoa. Whoa. I got a fucking stick, bro. That's not...
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Hell
The World
no.
Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Village? That was just like one house. These things aren't...
Look,
You
a
could, as a
survivor.
human being,
Glad
you
to
could
see
probably just
someone
kick
made it out
that
alive.
dude for real, for real. It was probably like the size of a frog or something.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even
So
if
what
the
I
Tree of
plan on
Life
doing is, at
survives
the
the
very
attack.
beginning, I chose good. Hold on, I'm gonna say it after the dialogue stops.
He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Okay, so I chose good at the beginning. So if I do 3 playthroughs, what I'm gonna do is one of them is going to be good, one of them is going to be bad, and the one I'm doing now is going to like be situational and just do whatever I feel like.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Yeah, I hope. I'm not doing anything else.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Okay.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
Hey, you gonna get ate one more time.
Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby.
Yeah, because that
The
thing is
Myriad
huge.
tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Yeah, see, what I'm thinking is I'm gonna go to the bad place and turn them good. So then we have two people trying to save the world.
Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Honestly, right now is a good place to stop. So, I probably won't stream again on YouTube. So, um, I'm just gonna start streaming on Switch when I come back. So, bye, guys. Well, I mean, not bye right now, but okay, now, bye, guys.